Alright everybody, welcome to another death battle video. Now I'm, as usual, with these death battles I've been doing lately, I'm doing it with OBS, and so that way if I want to pause the episode, I can just pause it, give a little opinion, and then go on right ahead to the video. Now, as with it, I have to keep the quality settings a little lower, even lower than 720, because my laptop can't handle recording OBS footage with 720 to 1080p for long periods of time. It could do like maybe like 15 seconds of like 720 or 1080p quality before it starts breaking down, but I gotta do what I gotta do. But yeah, chances are that if it does break down and all that, I'll just cut that audio, keep the audio, because often the audio stays intact. Then I'll just use my Elgato to record the actual death, like basically rewatch the death battle, record it, and then match the audio from those two recordings, and then put it together. So who knows what you're gonna see? You might see a lower quality video that I'm looking at, or you might see a 1080p quality video. It really depends on how this is gonna work. So fair warning to all, and we're gonna be taking a look at the death battle. Jesus, that thing is close to these things. Man, you don't want to see my chest. You want to watch this death battle with me. It is Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, which is a book, an anime, which was a comic. I believe it's an anime comic. I don't fucking know. I don't read. I don't watch anime. Just when I look at clips on YouTube. And I remember I used to watch Full Metal Alchemist actually when I was a kid, and boy, that disturbed me, especially with a couple of things that really scarred me for life. But I'm actually gonna stop talking about that, because we're going to be watching this. It's an 18-minute long death battle, and I'm not going to give my opinion about who I think is going to win until after the death battle is done, until the statistics are done. Hell, I might even say I'll just see who's going to win. I might just do that. That's what I did for the last one, and I was quite right. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and put on the death battle.
Let's do this. The elements make up every aspect of the world we live in, and no average person can
I want to see I want to make sure the audio is not as loud as mine.
Can master them with a vengeance.
Like Aang, the Avatar.
And Elric, the Full Metal Alchemist. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. I don't know why it's a habit of mine to think about that. Earth. Fire. Air.
Heart.
Planet.
Once the four nations lived in harmony, and some of their citizens could even learn to bend their nation's element. But only the Avatar could master all four, and it's their duty to protect the balance between these nations.
And since there's always gotta be an Avatar around, a new one is born whenever the last one dies.
But everything changed when the
Fire Nation attacked.
Attempting to conquer the other three nations, the Avatar would inevitably be their greatest obstacle.
Man, they'd even go after a kid?
Living among the air nomads, Aang was an energetic and dutiful 12 years old when he learned of his destiny.
Indeed.
He was the newest incarnation of the Avatar.
But he totally wussed out, ran away from home, and
Yeah,
got
he didn't want the
frozen in
destiny.
ice for 100 years. What the hell? That's not what I'd do if I found out I was an awesome elemental badass. I'd definitely find a way to make money off that.
Oh god.
Boomstick, he's 12.
Yeah, he's 12 years old.
But running away actually saved his life, as the Fire Nation knew the next Avatar would be an air nomad and slaughtered them all in a
Oh,
horrific
yeah.
surprise attack.
But the poor kid wouldn't be stuck in ice forever. He was eventually rescued by some new
Katara
friends and began his quest to
and
learn the other elements and save the
Sashi?
world.
No,
And
Sokka.
as an air nomad, he can really bend the wind to his will.
He can use airbending to create whirlwinds and tornadoes or slice through solid stone.
And he can fly! Whee!
Yeah, because he's got that thing.
It's not exactly flying boomstick. What he actually
It's
does
gliding.
is manipulate the air currents to keep aloft. That's why he carries a glider, complete with snacks.
It has snacks.
Oh, well, I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Whatever. It looks like a duck and sounds like a duck. It's a duck. Or I guess flying avatar guy.
But ducks actually can fly. Anyway, Aang can use air in pretty much every aspect of his life. Like for shields, increasing his speed, improving
Wait, what?
agility,
Okay.
adjusting his body temperature.
I thought it was
and
just fast.
focusing his breath to use as an attack.
After he learned waterbending from
And he learned
Baku
waterbending,
Katara,
yeah.
Aang can make whips, knives, and literal tsunamis. Hey, I can do that too. Just give me a pool and watch this cannonball fly. Does that mean I'm a waterbender?
No.
Sure.
No.
Waterbenders can also manipulate steam and ice.
Just like how I, the great waterbender
What is that?
Boomstick the Wet, will use my powers to swim through this frozen block.
How you gonna do that? What?
Yep.
How you gonna do that?
Waterbending 101. You can be jealous.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Bursting
I'm bursting
with
with excitement.
Bending powers activate! Oh! Ha! Success!
Like airbending, waterbending
No, you're just
requires
big.
a nearby source of water to use, like a pond or a filled bottle. The same goes for earthbending, which Aang learned from his mentor Toph.
Earthbending is all about throwing rocks at people and a bunch of other cool stuff, like making walls and
Pretty much anything
earthquakes
that's
and
Earth
causing
made,
the
even
ground
coal.
to swallow you up, which is kind of creepy, actually.
Last
Ew.
but certainly not least, Aang learned the art of firebending from his longtime rival, Prince Zuko. Unlike the other arts, firebenders can actually create fire to use at will.
Firebending is so goddamn
Ex-
powerful. It's
Except the movie, because in that movie you need actual fire in the movie. Yeah, in the movie you actually have to be near a source of fire to pretty much get your powers working. Except for Oko Iroh, because he did what the TV show did, make fire out of nowhere.
It's even got the deadliest bending technique of all, shooting lightning.
Oh yeah,
Only
lightning.
the most advanced firebenders can cast lightning, which is usually an instant kill move. While Aang never learned the move itself, he has learned how to redirect it through his body.
But even after learning the 4 elements, Aang got to meet one last master bender.
Who taught him the art of manipulating a person's life energy, the purest form of bending.
It's super dangerous though, and one mistake could
Oh,
tear
God.
up Aang's soul.
And with it, Aang defeated the Fire Lord and brought peace
Oh
to the
yeah,
world
that
at
was an
large.
awesome
Well,
part.
with that and with his super form, the Avatar State.
In the Avatar state, Aang's bending abilities grow immensely powerful. This is because the Avatar state lets Aang draw upon the power and wisdom of all previous Avatar incarnations. Though
That's
it is
awesome.
extremely risky, as dying while in the Avatar state ends the cycle of reincarnation permanently.
Damn.
Why would he care if he's dead anyway? Whatever. The coolest thing about the Avatar State is it makes you glow like this. Behold!
What the hell?
How are you
How'd
doing?
you do that?
Oh, I drank a bunch of glow sticks.
Oh,
You need to go to the doctor, like right now.
My liver's processed way worse than this.
ah.
Well, with
Okay.
or without the Avatar state, Aang is plenty powerful.
I thought it was the
He
Avatar.
has the ability to move gigantic stone columns and even carve canyons around an entire city.
Really?
Not only has he survived
Ooh.
hits from earthbending kings and massive explosions, he threw this gigantic column of rock at the Fire Lord.
To get the column's mass, we compared Aang's height against it and determined it must weigh 9,500 tons.
Aang's super fast too. With airbending, he can run on water.
Which, given his size, requires
Oh,
a
God.
speed of well over 67
That face he
miles
made
per
when he was
hour.
running.
He used airbending to block a giant column-destroying explosive attack from the best-named character on the show, Combustion Man.
Combustion
And
Man.
he's proven he could redirect lightning from the Fire Lord himself. Taking into account the distance between them and how far Aang's arm had to move to catch the lightning, he would have to react at least 155 times faster than sound.
He is pretty unused to violence, though. I mean, he's a vegetarian pacifist for crying out
Oh,
loud.
yeah, he is
but
vegetarian.
While he may seem like just a kid, Aang still saved the world and led it into a peaceful future. To him, bending is elementary.
God fucking damn
If you
it.
want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
Yeah, now time for Elric.
Alchemists of old once tried to turn lead into gold with not great results. But in the
Yeah.
country of Amestris, the ancient science of alchemy is actually possible by using the Earth's natural energy to reshape the molecular structure of various objects.
And by drawing a circle thingy.
A transmutation circle, which most
Transmutation.
alchemists use except for the youthful prodigy, Edward Elric.
Oh, what a little badass.
Careful, Boomstick.
Don't you dare call me a little squirt.
Hey, if I lost my mom like he did, I'd get mad.
Who you
and
calling
lost up
Pipsqueak?
too. But Ed and his brother Alphonse figured they could bring her back with alchemy.
Hold on. I want to point out that like a lot of people are gonna talk shit about this. If Aang won, people are gonna talk shit about this because of the whole Vic Mignogna situation. But I want to talk about Vic Mignogna, about the fact that he, you know, in the character Edward, he freaks out whenever someone calls him a pipsqueak. Well, I think there's a video of Vic Mignogna inflating helium and saying it like that. Hold up. Vic Mignogna, helium, and he does Ed's rant in helium. Alright, we're gonna put it here, because I liked it. I loved it so much. Shout out to Bleach Lover. I'm not gonna watch the whole video, just the part where he inhales the helium. Quality's good. Here we go.
Could a shorty do this? Jump on your back like desert idiot!
Oh shit! Shout out to Bleach Lover 4. Thanks for that video. I'm completely neutral in the whole Vic Mignogna situation. I just don't like it when Vic Mignogna fans, or I stand with Vic people, just go after other people, like insulting them and stuff. That's why I made those videos about that one guy who I said I would stop reporting, because not of his beliefs for Vic Mignogna, but because he's delusional and he went after some Ruby reactors that I know. Let's go on with the video.
So they went for it, but things went south real fast.
Yeah, he lost his.
You know how people
Oh!
say that give an arm and a leg for something? Well, Ed literally did, and poor Al lost his whole body. Luckily, Ed managed to stick his brother's soul in a suit of armor, but still, yikes.
This horrible experience has forever marked the two brothers. No one is meant to transmute the human soul, and the boys were lucky just to escape with their lives.
But he got something good out of it.
He lost his leg
super secret
and-
knowledge,
yeah.
including how to do alchemy without a circle thingy. He just has to clap instead. So,
Yeah.
worth it?
With these new abilities,
And he lost
Ed
his
and
arm.
Alphonse began their quest to restore their bodies. Specifically, they sought the incredible power of a Philosopher's Stone, believing it to be their only chance. Eventually, Ed joined the military, and thanks to his amazing potential, he was named by the Führer the Full Metal Alchemist.
What? Adolf Hitler?
Nah, it's just
No.
Bradley. He's okay. Until he isn't.
Spoilers! Also, since Ed lost a couple limbs, he got them replaced with automail. Kinda like my leg.
Automail is made from incredibly durable metal, ranging from his original steel one to a gas-powered one to
A
his best
gas-powered one.
version consisting of a mix of aluminum and carbon. Apart from being durable metal prosthetics, Ed's automail limbs function just like normal ones. He can even reshape his arm as a weapon.
Oh yeah, he
So
could
he
do
can
that.
turn it into swords and saws and
Indeed,
stuff.
yeah. Oh,
Increase
God.
its durability by hardening its makeup, or turn it into an umbrella. Ah, truly a limb of many talents.
But
I
at
didn't
the
know
end
that.
of the day, Ed's true talent lies not in sword fighting or umbrella holding, but the art of alchemy.
He can do all sorts of crazy things with all
That
the
is cool, he
elements.
made a
can
door.
basically make anything he wants, like spears and shields.
So long as he follows the rule of equivalent exchange. Anything created with alchemy must have a source of equal value and cannot be made fundamentally different. For example, lead can be molded into a statue, but it cannot be turned into water. Other than that, there are three principles needed to use
That's
alchemy
still
well.
confusing.
Comprehension,
Which means you gotta understand what the thing you're using is made
Deconstruction?
destruction,
of. Breaking stuff down.
Yeah.
and reconstruction.
Putting stuff back together.
Yeah.
Ed is only limited by the materials at hand and his imagination. At his full potential, he can do almost anything. He can purify water, create ammonium gas from ammonium nitrate,
Really?
repair entire houses,
What?
and transform a gun into a trumpet.
What?
You
Wait,
ever
what?
try and do that with any of my guns. Anyway, Ed's also learned destruction alchemy.
I'm
which
flabbergasted.
does exactly what you think it does. Make a big ol' kaboom. Ed's
A
used
big
it to
ol'
destroy
kaboom.
stuff like automail, but it can also be used to explode people's heads.
So, using destruction alchemy, Ed should be able to destroy something like this on a molecular level.
Ha! Or you could just do that.
Yeah, you could do
Anyway,
that.
with all of his abilities, Ed has done some incredibly impressive things.
Not only has he blocked gunfire from a Gatling gun after it started firing, he's dodged a pistol from nearly point-blank range, and his automail arm even took a bite from a lion-headed chimera. It was totally fine.
Assuming this chimera has a similar bite force to that of a real lion, that means Ed's arm stood up to a force of 1,000 pounds per square inch.
He's created a gigantic cannon and then survived that cannon exploding while he was standing on it. And then he survived being on top of a huge boulder exploding too.
We can measure the boulder's explosion against Ed's size to get an approximate energy output. With a radius of 36 feet, this blast must have been equivalent to over 100 tons
100
of TNT.
Come on.
How's that for equivalent exchange, bitches? He also survived an explosion that took out most of a 10-story building.
Even
It's me,
apart
sorry.
from being tough, Ed has shown considerable strength when using alchemy.
Like when he created a gigantic golem to crush his opponent.
What?
By measuring the size of the stone golem's thumb, comparing it to the size of the average human's thumb, and using that scale to estimate the size of the golem, that gives us an
How?
estimated weight of over 3,000 metric tons.
All this without any Philosopher's Stone, because it turns out those things are really, really messed up.
Right, Philosopher's Stones are extremely powerful and can be used in many different ways. Kimberly the Crimson Lotus Alchemist, for example, used one to create a massive explosion equal to 157
Holy
kilotons
shit.
of TNT. However, it turns out that these stones are composed of imprisoned human souls. So Ed and Al vowed to avoid them on principle.
Damn.
Although Ed can boost his alchemic power in a similar manner by drawing on his own life force, increasing his potential at the cost of shortening his lifespan. But that's what Ed ultimately had to learn, what it truly means to let something go. And so he found another way to revive Al's body.
He was, yeah.
Sacrificing his own power for the sake of family.
Yeah, he did that just to get
what
him
a
back.
nice guy. But all in all, so long as Ed knows what he's trying to transmute, he's an amazing force to be reckoned with.
Now let's go home. Together.
That is crazy. In the end, his brother came back.
All right, the combatants are set.
We got his
We've
body
run
back.
the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Pause. Okay, so according to everything, Aang has the ability to manipulate all the 4 elements. He can go into the Avatar state, but he's still human, so he is still vulnerable. And if he's in the Avatar state and he dies, then the reincarnation ends. But he controls all the 4 elements, and he can also fly. He's also 12 years old, but he's probably so they're probably gonna put like the regular 12-year-old him, not the one that gained a lot of experience over the years and a lot of wisdom and stuff. I think I don't know what's gonna be happening here. And then you got Edward, who has the power to transform anything that he can get into weapons and other stuff, but he's limited by the environment he's in. So he can use like he can use like wood. It looks like wood. I don't know. He can like wood. That's what these guys are. The elementals. I honestly think Aang is probably gonna win. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. I ain't doing this because I don't think that yeah, if Aang wins, some people in the Vic Mignogna side are going to hate me. They're definitely going to hate me. But this is not about Vic, guys. This is about the characters. Now let's just go ahead and put on the battle and see who wins. Oh!
Sorry, Momo. You're just too little.
Huh?
on that pet squeak, you stupid hairless kid?
Nobody?
I'll show you!
Shit. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Fight! Oh, dear God. What have you done? Huh? Oh, no. Gotta sneeze. I sneezed. And it hurt.
You know, there are actually a lot of advantages to being short. Like, you'll never hit your head on door frames, and,
I'm still growing!
now I gotcha. Ah! Oh no! I'm sorry!
Oh, God.
Classic misdirection. That's advantage Elric! Ha! Damn it!
Oh, shit. Fire!
This for small.
Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
What kind of alchemy is that?
Oh, dear. What's happening here?
Okay, no more clappy magic.
Oh, God, no. Not the arm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hey.
No, my cabbages!
I won't lose you again.
No, you're going to the Avatar state already? Oh, no. Oh,
you
no.
are.
Never mind. You used Earthbending to vibrate the ground.
Nice try, Shorty! Whew. Can't believe that worked.
No, it did not. Oh.
This ends now.
Oh, dear.
At least I'm taller than you.
Really? Really? Is that all you gotta say?
You left me no choice.
Eee.
Looks like Ed didn't have a leg
Well,
to
at
stand
least-
on.
at least he-
Or arm, I guess.
At least he pulled it. At least he said something that was funny. At least I'm taller than you. He is. He kind of is taller than him.
Yes.
Ed may have been more quick-witted and inventive, and he certainly had more combat experience. But Aang's bending abilities were far more versatile and readily available than combat alchemy.
Yeah, it had cool stuff like cannons and gun trumpets, but Aang was fast enough to react to lightning.
Oh, yeah,
which
that's
is
true, he
way
was fast.
faster than dodging a measly bullet.
Recall how Ed survived an explosion that destroyed most of a 10-story building.
Uh-huh.
By examining the size of the building and thus the volume of the
They always
conical
leave some of this stuff
explosion,
out just for
this
the end
blast
to prove-
must have equaled about 30
Just explain some
kilotons
stuff.
of TNT.
That's cool, but Aang did way more when he carved up a circle around that city in Avatar State.
The force to blast such a huge ravine around the city of Udao was a massive undertaking. By measuring the width, length, and depth of the affected area compared to the size of the city, we found it
What?
would take almost 160 kilotons of TNT to pull that off.
Really?
More than 5 times greater than Ed's best durability feat. So Aang definitely had the stuff to crush Ed's automail arm and the rest of him.
Yeah, he did.
Granted, Ed could reach this sort of power by sacrificing his life force. Remember
Oh,
Gimli's
man.
explosion, the one empowered by a Philosopher's Stone, a blast worth 157 kilotons of TNT? That's almost identical to Aang's feat, and theoretically, Ed could have been capable of this level of power. Theoretically.
Yeah,
However,
theoretically.
a Philosopher's Stone uses many souls, while Ed could only draw from his one. Not to mention, drawing from his own life force meant his power-up had a very short and dangerous duration limit compared to the Avatar state, which has no such limit. But even so, Ed's tactics and creativity kept him in the fight, yet the Avatar's speed, power, and versatility was too much for him. Aang may be a pacifist in canon and would hardly kill anyone, but unleashing his full power is a sight to behold.
Yeah, okay.
Just when Ed
Yeah.
thought he had the hang of it, he alchemist the mark.
God fucking damn it.
The winner
2 puns.
is Avatar Aang.
Now let's see who's next.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below.
And if you like to
Wish
see
out
some
our
more
song.
battle and death, make sure to click the link over there.
Next time!
That's right.
Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ghost Rider versus Lobo? The battle of the motorcyclists. I'm joking. I don't know. Yeah. I only know who Ghost Rider is, but I don't know who Lobo is. 100% no idea who the hell Lobo is, but I do know about who Ghost Rider is. And, well, that's gonna be an interesting one. But yeah, Aang won the battle, and I predicted that he would win based on what I saw in the statistics. And I know some people are going to be out there, especially the ones who stand with Vic, who are going to be looking at they're going to plant their little reasonings why Edward should have won in the comments. But I hold all the comments for review, so that anything that's very negative, I just delete them, and anything I like that I think is okay, I just put them in the I accept them. So you can go ahead and spew your little hate on the comments. You're just not gonna have them seen you're not gonna have them seen at all. So Aang won. I predicted it, and I got it right. Okay, deal with it. I don't hate Vic. I don't like him. I don't hate him. I just like what he does. I just liked who he voiced, the characters he voiced, the funny things he did. Like the little helium thing that I just explained, and some of the videos I've seen, like how he got casted for Crow and Ruby. Now he's no longer in Ruby. But yeah, that's why I say I'm neutral in this. But needless to say, the death battle was done. It's been decided. It shows who's won, and now it's done. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you guys want to check out my other death battle reactions, there's going to be a link to them in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you all in the next video.